It's the Lakes area's most wanted. We are cleaning up the criminals in our area and need your help. Have you seen any of these people?
Jenna Louise Bureau, 26. She's 5 feet 2 inches tall, 120 pounds, with blue eyes and blonde hair. She's wanted for felony controlled substance. Ryan Ray Zastapol, 30. He's 6 feet 2 inches tall, 220 pounds, with hazel eyes and brown hair. He's wanted for gross misdemeanor DWI with accident. Rebecca K. Ramos, 34. She's 5 feet 1 inch tall, 230 pounds, with brown eyes and brown hair. She's wanted for felony theft. Luke Andrew Nelson, 34. He's 6 feet tall, 180 pounds, with blue eyes and brown hair. He's wanted for gross misdemeanor third-degree DWI. Michael Allen Berquist, 43. He's 5 feet 8 inches tall, 155 pounds, with brown eyes. He's wanted for felony domestic assault. Marvin John Eidenschink, 55. He's 5 feet 2 inches tall, 130 pounds, with blue eyes and brown hair. He's wanted for gross misdemeanor domestic assault, misdemeanor disturbing the peace, disorderly conduct, and felony assault inflicting bodily harm. Tiffany Ray Bachmeyer, 24. She's 5 feet 7 inches tall, 200 pounds, with blue eyes and brown hair. She's wanted for felony receiving stolen property.
The Lakes area's most wanted. We're cleaning up the streets. Remember, if you see any of these people, do not approach them. Call your local law enforcement office. And now, a word from our area law enforcement.
Being the fact that you had the new seatbelt laws and now the new child seat laws, new child seat laws state that any child under the age of 8 or under 4 feet 9 inches tall must be in some form of child seat, whether it's a rear-facing, front-facing, or a booster seat. A couple of things is, when you're buying new, you just want to make sure that it's not older than 6 years old, that it's not recalled. As far as if you're buying used at, say, garage sales or whatnot, it may be a little cheaper, but there are plenty of things you want to look for in a car seat when you're buying used. If it's ever been in an accident, you don't want to buy it. If there's any type of structure, wear marks on the actual car seat, if it is older than that 6 years, if it is recalled, little things like that, you don't want to use that car seat because it can compromise the safety of the car seat, and the most important thing is that your child is safe while it's in the car seat. There are a couple different types of car seats. There are the rear-facing car seats, which is for a child up to about 20 pounds and about a year old. They need to be rear-facing until they are at least 1 year old. Then they're able to turn around and go forward-facing. It is recommended actually until they are rear-facing as long as possible, because it is actually the safest place or safest position for a child in a car seat. The infant-only car seats are from 5 pounds from when they're born, and it's a typical of what you would get when you just have a child, to the upper limit, which would be on the actual car seat of the weight limit, or there's a height limit. If your child is a certain height, if it comes within a certain height, then you might need to look at switching to a convertible car seat, which can be a forward or rear-facing. You want to keep them in that convertible rear-facing. Again, if they haven't reached that year limit or the 20 pounds, you want to keep them rear-facing in that convertible. Once they get to that, then you can forward-face it up until the upwards maximum amount of weight. Again, you want to check the car seat to make sure you're not exceeding that limit of weight that it's recommended for that car seat. Once they are up to about 4 years of age, or the maximum limit on the car seats, you want to look at combination car seat, which is either a booster or forward-facing. It's usually a high back booster and a forward-facing with the harness. The best thing to do is put them into that. until the maximum limit of the harness weight, which is usually roughly 50 to 60 pounds depending on the car seat. Once they're exceeding that limit, it should be safe to just use it as a booster, but it'll still be a lot better than just the booster seat on the bottom, because it'll have some support for the shoulder strap to go across the kids, making them more safer, making them want to wear the actual shoulder strap. And then finally, the booster seats. It's just usually a little seat just to keep the kids up high enough so that the straps on the seat belts in the back seats, front seats, will fit properly. Ultimately, the safest spot for the kid is in the back seat in the middle. The best thing you'd want to do is check your car manual to make sure that it is proper to have them in the same. Some manuals will say it's not supposed to be in the middle. Some will say it's fine. It's always best to check your car manual to see what they recommend, because frankly that's what you're going off of. Some of the new stuff, when you're installing these, you can do it the old-fashioned way with the seat belts. There are actually a new system that they came out with. It's called the latch system, and what that is it's a replacement for the seat belt, and it'll be on newer models. They'll have the whole latch system capable. All car seats will come, the newer car seats will come with the latch system. The older model cars won't actually have it, so you have to still use the seatbelt, but the newer models will have the system. Again, you want to check your owner's manual of the vehicle to find out where they are and which positions to use them in. It's a lot easier than the seatbelt. It's easier to get the car seat tight where it needs to be.
Thank you for watching the Lakes Area's Most Wanted.